You know, this neighborhood has really shown a lot of Christmas spirit this year, especially with this 2020 year. You know, I'm very impressed about how it's been going so far, and you know, to show exactly what I'm talking about, I'm going to be giving a full tour of this neighborhood and all the Christmas lights it has to offer. So hope you'll enjoy that to the fullest. I'm gonna start off with my house. You probably saw it earlier. You know, we had the Grinch and his dog Max out here for the past couple years, but then it was destroyed maliciously by a lawnmower. So instead, we have a replacement Grinch. There he is. A Santa's Workshop sign, and you can't miss this golfing Santa right here. You can see the Moravian star in the background. Yeah, I gotta say, this is probably one of the best front yards I've ever had, and 3 inflatables. Hopefully we'll have more next year. And you know, if you see this circle of lights, this was my idea to put it around. These lights were actually on our Christmas tree for many years, and I decided to make better use of it, and we had never put lights around the nature area before, so that is a first. So I'm going to begin the tour with the house right next door to ours, and as you can see, there is a few reindeer there, candy canes. Yeah, this is Mr. Joey's house, our neighbor, and there's a skeleton and a Santa Claus. I have no idea who that is. Just tell me who you think that is in the comments. I don't exactly know. Over there is Mr. Yao and Miss Nancy's house. They have a few lights as well. They're supposed to have an inflatable snowman, but he's apparently down. But at least there's one right there, as you can see, on their house. Yeah, so that's another house with lights. This one right here doesn't have any, sorry about that. But this one over here does. That's where my friend Grayson lives. And they have a little snowman, if you can see him right there in front of their house. And you know, and snowflakes. I love seeing snowflakes around people's houses. It's one of my favorite things. And there's another house with Christmas lights over here. Some that are on the front porch, and also very useful. There's some right there too, and you can't miss it. It's quite impressive. We're gonna head down this road here and show you a couple more good houses. There's TJ's house with Santa and the snowmen, a few candy canes. I actually helped with these lights on the tree over here, but this is genius, I will admit. Very, very genius. You can see one right over there. More lights across the area. And if you come over here, there's a couple more lights to look at. You can see there is a little penguin. Gotta get out of the way. That was just a car So yeah, anyway, there's a penguin right there along with, oh, don't tell me it's down again. This is Hamilton's house, by the way. Mickey Mouse is down once again. Yeah? Hey. Just picking up your inflatable again. There we go. Mickey Mouse is standing again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And tell Hamilton I said hello.
Will do.
Now,
If you want to be finished, you're going to say free. Take a step forward.
if I can give your attention over here, there's a manger scene in front of this house. That's very common around this area. The Star of Christmas right above it. The house right here is Mrs. Hannah's. It's sparkling with lights as well, and a big Santa Claus on the other side of this area. Some of these people have been working really hard to get their lights in order the past few days, and right over here is Frosty the Snowman in front of hanging icicles. I don't know whose house this is, but it's quite amazing and it's quite impressive, I should say so myself. Right over here, another house with lights and a snowman. And this is an interesting snowman. It has a blue hat on top. You can't miss it. Unlike over here with this Christmas tree. And looks like a little angel next to it. I like that. I like that. And right over here, let me show you another manger scene, because this is it's quite like contrary. I gotta admit, it's really fantastic. You can see the sparkling lights around it, plus a little deer. This is quite the installment, if you ask me. Another set of lights right here on this tree, and plus a few more Christmas lights on this house, who I don't know that is. This house right here is home to the G Kids, my co-stars for YouTube. I've got to admit, everything's looking good so far. Over here is some occasional Christmas lights. And
Hi, Brandon. How are you?
good. Looks like we have another inflatable down over here. This is Casey and Charlie's house, by the way. Let me go put that one up. Looks like a little reindeer is off to the side as well. And this Santa in a chef's hat. I like that. I like that. And, oh, nothing to see there. Except these light up candy canes. Yeah. So I brought some hand sanitizer. This over here is another set of lights. We saw these a couple nights ago. This is a very impressive set of lights, which are appealing to me. You know, I see a Christmas tree and a deer right here. Also this wreath and colored themed Christmas lights. I love what I'm seeing here. In fact, the best lights are down the other side of the street, which I've seen before. going over to this house, which was once the home of my friend Brendan. It has a few more Christmas lights here and a little deer to the side. You can see it right there. Hopefully you can. And so you can see a few more lights right here. This is I don't know who lives here, but they have a Santa and a snowman. Yeah, that is pretty impressive, I do say so myself. So we're gonna move on to the left side of the street. I don't know what to expect right here, but here are some colored themed Christmas lights. This is the Simone's house, by the way, and you can't miss what's coming up in their front yard. We have a Santa Claus, which looks to be about 12 feet tall, along with a snowman. Oh, listen to this. Look at these color-themed Christmas lights. The reindeer as well. There's the giant Santa. Yeah, this is quite occasional. I like that. Yeah, this is one of the largest Santas I've ever seen. Plus, there are a few more Christmas lights over there. Which brings me to the other side of the Simone's house. This is their tree right here with a few more Christmas lights and another snowman right over here. There are more candy canes and a wreath and a couple nutcrackers and several Christmas themed lights, and don't forget this big tree right here. I love this front yard. Yeah, this is it's pretty interesting. More lights over here, the house of my preschool teacher, which I see a couple times often. Plus, I think I should show you what's up ahead here. This is you know, I like these next few right here because they show so much class with these lights. And right over here is an example. If I can get a little closer to zoom in. I really like this one. Those are glittering lights right there, and more on this side. Here's some right here. Little tiny bit of lights on this side. Like I said, this neighborhood is full into the holiday spirit. Right here is snowballs on the windows. I mean, hanging from the deck, and candy canes. That's getting in the holiday spirit. Now, these guys right here went above and beyond with this house, and I gotta admit, they did a great job. Look at how they put it on the roof. Must have hired someone to do it. Plus, they put some lights around this tree here. Let me get a little up close and personal look. Yeah. I also want to show you this house over here. This is a very interesting house indeed. It has a full set of lights, and I believe that's a bear that's in the Santa hat. And I can see another manger scene up ahead. Let me take you to that. This is a very, you know, a lot of people are doing manger scenes, and I And I love seeing that, because that Christmas is all about the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And there's a lot of Christian families around this neighborhood. Another manger scene, as you can see. And right over here, a few more Christmas lights and sparkly lights. See, I'm planning on getting one of those projectors. I really hoping for one next year. That is really on my list. I'm gonna skip this one. Actually, no, I won't. This is you can see that's Charlie Brown down there with Lucy in a manger scene, and it's one of my favorites. This is Snoopy in an airplane, so these guys are obviously big Peanut fans. Or Peanuts, excuse me. Yeah, that's gonna be that's a fun place to watch. And right down here is looks like they have a telescope out. I don't know why. That's a pretty impressive house. Seeing that. This is a pretty impressive one, because I can see I think that's a Santa right there. I don't know exactly what it is. Let's see what's down here. Oh, this is a nice one. Looks like we have a Santa Claus right there with Rudolph. There's the nose, and a couple of penguins. I hope you can see that Santa. I don't know exactly what to expect right there. Plus this house right here with more sparkly lights. And it looks like they did their backyard as well over here with candy canes. That's really impressive. Looks like this sparkly house also has Santa in front of it. Let's get a closer look. It's quite impressive, I must say. Going over to this one here with a more brighter look, and keep in mind these decorations are top-notch. Those are good snowflakes they have along the pathway. That's impressive. Let's see what's over here. This big tree with more lights around it. That's a snowman, and oh, there's Tigger. I have a bad Tigger impersonation. Yeah, this is it's quite impressive to say the least. Let's head down here. See what's coming out. What? Looks like those guys need to get their lights fixed. I don't know exactly what the case is, but it is windy out here. Windy and cold. You know, we're going to be heading up to the condo for Christmas, and I was told it's going to be snow up there, so looking forward to seeing that. This is the house of my friend Wesley, and my friend Brett used to live here. There's candy canes coming out the side of the garage. Actually, they're on the garage door itself. See, I don't know where to get those, that device. I really want to have that someday. But again, they have pretty good lights and a Christmas flag. Let's get a close shot of the flag. That is impressive. And right next to this U-Haul is another set of lights on a tree and a wreath. That's quite the display, I gotta tell you. And now these good white lights on this house, which I don't know who lives there. And I'm not sure who lives here either, but this is a pretty impressive one. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a minion from Despicable Me, which is, it's right here. There it is. Yeah, I've never seen the Minions movie, unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of theirs. I don't know exactly what to expect around this area, but you know, I've been to this neighborhood a couple times, and there is one house that really has outdone itself. I'm gonna go and have a look at that. And these lights right here, not really good, but very well done, I must admit. I smell something. Uh-oh, someone's Christmas display is down. I better take a look at that. Well, that's a shame. And now, look at this. A fantastic light display. One that has earned the affection of so many people here. This is the Posey's house, and they have a Christmas star. They have a live manger. This is a very impressive one, and a series of lights. Take a look at all this. This is very, very well done. Gotta admit, he's done a great job. This is an impressive display. The words Merry Christmas on the top, and this Christmas tree made out of red and white lights. Allow me to direct your attention now to the mailbox, which is opening and closing. It's impressive. And this is very well done indeed. Let me get a full panorama of this house. This is quite spectacular. I love what I'm seeing here. This is amazing. Of course, I gotta also get a look at this house. And there's also another one down here, which has a great display. There's a big crowd right there. I don't know why. They have another manger scene right here with the words joy next to it. Joy to the world. Nothing here. And then we have this house. It's quite spectacular, I gotta say. This is very well done. Let's take a look at how they incorporated the Christmas colors in almost all their windows. This is yeah, this is quite fantastic. Yeah, I'm not sure why this crowd is gathered right here, but maybe for obvious reasons. It's
we don't venture too far.
This is quite the gathering, I gotta admit. So I'm gonna pass by this house again. You might think this is the best one that's been done. And yeah, they really put a lot of effort into this one. This is a very impressive display. If anyone wants to deny this house, feel free, but I gotta say, this is the best one of the whole neighborhood, and they really did a fantastic job and outdid themselves this year. They add one new thing to it each year, and I've got to say, it's very well done. Yeah, those are basically all the lights that I have to show you tonight, and man, are they awesome. You know, let me say as well that if I ever get my own house, I'm gonna have a lot of lights out there, and I'm gonna really go into the holiday spirit and decorate like there's no tomorrow. Everything about Christmas is truly fantastic. And you know, it's my favorite time of year. I have to admit, celebrating it is special. It's always special for me and my family. You know, every year we go to a Christmas Eve service and then out to dinner at Red Rocks. But because of all that's happened this year, that's not possible. So we are breaking the tradition, and as I said, we're headed to the condo for Christmas. Yeah, which is, it's okay with me. Yeah, I'm not really used to the condo yet. It's quite the place, I gotta admit. And I haven't done any videos in our condo yet, but it's quite impressive, I gotta say. You know, I gotta tell you, I've been celebrating Christmas for years, and you know, I don't know if I can say which one was the best Christmas ever, but in some cases, it's many of them have my vote. Even so, this is truly a very special time of year to be celebrating. And
Hi, Brandon.
hello.
Hi, Brandon.
Hey.
We are trying to figure out how to
Let me assure you, I'm looking forward to, you know, not only celebrating Christmas this year, but doing it peacefully, because I've been dealing with so much over the past couple months, and you know, it's gonna be a while before I'm at peace. You know, this is I really don't want to talk about what I've been through, but you know, this is a very good time of year to be celebrating Christmas, and especially with all that's happened with the virus. You know, I must admit, the Christmas season, like I said, is one of my favorite times of year, if not my favorite time of the year. And you know, celebrating it is truly exceptional. I've been so fortunate to get so many presents and stuff over the years, and yeah, you know, the older you get, this is a fact, the older you get, the harder it is to wonder what you want for Christmas. Yeah, this is a very impressive fact for you to learn. Here's TJ's house again. TJ is one of our master runners. That camp will happen again next year for the 4th time. Yeah, this is quite the evening, I gotta say. Full moon up there. Yeah, let me get a closer shot of that. I'm gonna go on the sidewalk here so I don't get run over. Yeah, this is quite the job well done, I gotta admit. So, all the same, I'm gonna sign off now. Thank you very much for joining us for this tour, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you.